What's good? Hey, how are you all doing? Thank you for tapping on this video. I hope that you guys have been taking care of yourselves and have been staying out the way, okay? Or in the way. Look, depending on whatever you got going on. All right. um, but yes, welcome to those of you who are new here at Divine Elevated Love. Please be sure to tap that like button if the reading resonates with you, as well as the subscription button so that you can be updated when all of the new videos are uploaded. All right. And if it resonates, definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonates for you. All right. So let's welcome Spirit in and we will get into your message for today. All right. Holy Spirit of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this reading. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the viewer as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. All right. So, you guys could be in your season of overflow, okay? Now, listen, it's going to be different for each and every last one of you, as well as let me throw out the disclaimers. This full reading could be your entire message, all right? The reading could be the energy of your own or the energy outside of yourself, or energy around you, or just even just, it could be, attached to or connected to individuals that you deal with, okay? So listen, if it's yours, receive it to be so. And if it don't flow, let it go, okay? All right. So you guys are in your season of overflow at this time. And this can be, it's like I say, it can be different for every last one of y'all. I feel as though there's been many of you guys who have kind of put yourself in this space, like a hermit mode or like a place of solitude so that you can regroup and, just really get yourself together mentally, emotionally, for some of you guys, even financially, right? You just been, like I said earlier, something about staying out the way. Okay. And I don't really generally say that during my introduction. So, maybe you've just really you've been stacking. Okay. At the time of me doing this reading, it's spring. Okay. And I feel as though, for some of y'all really did go by the whole, what is it? I ain't even gonna try act like I know right off the top of my head, but basically you took all winter, okay, as stack season. So like, starting from October, some of y'all, what is it, Stacktober or something like that they say. And I feel as though some of you guys had just, you had your head down, you was focused, and you've been in your bag, okay? So you've been stacking, and now it's time for a lot of you guys to receive a certain level of overflow over certain areas of your life, if not all, okay? But I definitely get this energy of someone being in a state of solitude, okay? Now, you could have been also, being in a space of solitude, just regrouping yourself, like I said before, because maybe you had to, like, some of you guys could have just had to release a partner. Even some of you guys had to release some family, okay, and love them from a distance, okay. Some of you guys, it just simply was a mindset, okay. Maybe there were some things that were keeping you stagnant and blocked. Simply could be just overthinking, right? You had an overflow and a large abundance of just being in your head, right? Just continuously overthinking everything and not taking any action. So it's like now that you're releasing a certain way of seeing things, you'll be able to bring in and welcome in, call in, manifest, whatever. This, well, not even manifest, but just this overflow that you've already been manifesting. Okay. You could be a Leo, okay, or this could have something to do with a Leo. Maybe there's a Leo coming into your life that will, assist you on your journey, that will then help your money flow have, better, or just even the outcome of circumstances in your life. Okay, this could be someone who comes in and assist you with seeing how confident and strong you are. Assist you with just showing you to be more, guiding you to be more courageous. Okay, for some of you guys, I am getting this. Also, could be just like a angel of yours, a spirit guide, or something like that. All right. But yeah, so someone's name could be Gabrielle. I also get like there's about to be this overflow of leadership around you or within you. So, like I say, take the messages as they are for you. So you could be stepping into a leadership position of some sort, whether it be in your actual work environment or just in life in general, right? Like maybe it could be so many different things, right? So you take the messages as they are for you, okay? But I definitely have this energy of, like you're just about to be in this space of overflow because you will step into some type of some form of leadership, all right? And so you'll be guiding certain people with their own spiritual journey. For some of you guys, I get some of you guys could even be like assisting people with grief in some way, shape, or form. I'm also getting that some of you guys could be just simply granting people a certain level of peace just from your presence, or just yeah. Now, for others of you, I am getting like you being in this hermit mode that you were in, or you just, just reflecting or being to yourself and really going over things and self evaluating. It's like you allowed yourself, you allowed yourself to see not only how strong you are when it comes to having to release certain things, thought processes, mindsets, people, places, things, just how beneficial it is, because it's like for some of you guys, you have regained a whole new level of peace. You are now able to actually see the path ahead of you and take charge in that. For some of you guys, that means like no more fog, no more, you can just see clearly now, right? Some of you guys have more clarity, and it's going to help you guide others down a certain path, okay? Which, like I say, it could just be them regaining their own level of peace, and you're going to help them, find that for themselves, okay? And some of you guys could either be, you could be from Hawaii, you could live in Hawaii presently, you could want to move to Hawaii, or you could just simply be taking a trip to Hawaii. Someone could be also even gifting you this, and so it'll feel like an abundance of overflow of like, just happiness and peace and stuff for you, depending on what you got going on. Okay, you could be someone who's never been to Hawaii, and so you're really excited about taking this trip, because you want to see the beautiful beaches and the beautiful water and whatnot. Okay, I do feel as though some of you guys will be in a space where you'll feel that it's important for you to compromise, okay, when it comes to something. All right, it's going to also allow you, it's also going to grant you gosh, let me get myself together. Okay, it's also going to warrant you to trust yourself, how you feel about things, as well as whoever you are dealing with at this time. Okay, could possibly, like I say, possibly be someone named Gabby or Gabrielle, okay, that has significance, and you're in this space of needing to find a balance. I feel as though like maybe some of you guys work a lot, or you just don't take time to yourself to like take a trip, or even allow yourself any type of I just feel like some of y'all have really okay, here's the thing. I feel some of you guys have been in some type of connection. This connection may have not went that well, okay? Or maybe you had to cut some people off, and it made you kind of question yourself, doubt yourself, because maybe things were revealed to you that it's like you realize later after the fact, like, you know what, like I kind of already knew this. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever went on, it wasn't necessarily a surprise to you. You had already seen, um, certain red flags or just things that, could have in the past like prompted you to part ways or distance yourself from these people. And I don't know, it's like you just didn't, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it was a deal where, I just think it was one of those things. You are probably the type of person, especially like if you're a Leo, you're probably the type of person where you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. You try to just see things from a different perspective and not just automatically assume like, oh well, this is what it is, and run solid with that. Like you try to give people a chance. Like, so you probably just, certain things happen, and he was like, okay, yeah, that didn't make me feel good, and that's not about the right, but you still kept dealing with those people or whatever. So I'm getting like, after the fact, you kind of went to this solitude space simply because it's like you disappointed yourself in a sense, because you felt like, okay, I kind of already knew all this, so why did I keep doubting myself when I already knew what I knew? So it's like now you're in this space of, you did the self-reflecting, you went through your grief process or whatever, and now have reclaimed and refound your strength in your own personal like balance with everything that happened, right? So you trust yourself more now. So moving forward, it's like, okay, I see you head on. Like I don't have to. I see you for exactly who you present yourself to be in that space and time. So when you have people that come across your path, um, you know, you see them out the gate before, like, even if they sitting around praying on your downfall, it's like, oh, I see you. I see what you own. I see that you really not for me. Okay, cool. And you distance yourself from people going forward. Now, I do feel like, now some of you guys could feel like you're in survival mode, but I'm really getting like, I feel like some of you guys have to like come to terms with self, and it's like you have to have a compromise between your light self and your dark self, shadow self, and your higher self, or just however you want to take that dynamic. I feel as though, here, let me see that so you don't drop it. I feel as though it's like, in order for you to move forward and get out of like this space of survival mode or just whatever, don't even got to be that, but just, it's like you have to balance out your yin and your yang, okay, and trust yourself, and welcome in this overflow that is here for you, that source has for you. You could be a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay, or just there's highly aspected placements in your chart with those signs, Leo or Capricorn, okay. Also, you could be the person you are going on a vacation with or trip with to Hawaii, could have a major toe fetish, okay, or you could be, I'm also getting something about something about like maybe you do, like maybe you're a person who like has OnlyFans or some type of, I don't know the websites, but some type of hustle where you take foot pictures and sell them, okay. I also feel like, yeah, like there's like this well, it's funny because the time of me recording this video is during the weekend of the resurrection, or Easter Sunday, whatever. But there's like this energy here of like a rebirth, and I feel like it's within yourself. Yeah, I probably can't even see that because I don't know. Yeah, they're there. Okay. I feel like there's like this rebirth within yourself, which is what's gonna bring in like this just everything for you as far as feeling abundant and feeling like you have more than enough. Like there's an overflow. Like maybe you had just had a lot of blockages, and like now those blockages are going to be removed. Okay, because it's like you, like your old self has you know transitioned, and you are welcoming in new thoughts, new things, new people, new places. Okay. And yeah, just like a rebirth of your own intuition. Like, and it ain't even like your not a necessarily a rebirth of it. It's just more like it's a rebirth, a newness of how you realize how intuitive you are, and actually trusting that, and actually rolling with it and flowing with it, and allowing like your inner child to be nurtured as well from this balance that you've created. So whoever you are, I'm really proud of you, and I think it's amazing because like people don't realize how hard it is. Come on now. People don't realize how hard it is to do the shadow work, to sit with yourself, to be to yourself. Because some people can't even do that. Some people cannot just be to themselves. And don't get me wrong. And I say this with so much, compassion and grace. But the thing is when you cannot be alone and just be to yourself and be in a state of like meditation or silence. So, not always, even if you're by yourself, you got the TV on, you got the music on, you just not being able to sit with yourself and your own personal thoughts, like you're running from it, right? And so I feel as though you've been in this space where you stop, every time you get in your car feeling like you need to call somebody or cut on music, you just actually just drive and look around and really sit with your thoughts and process them. Or just, maybe you start reading books more and you start being to yourself at home. You probably even started doing actual yoga or just some type of chakra healing work. Okay. Just definitely something where you were trying to balance yourself out. You also could be a Libra, or there could be a Libra that's significant for you at this time. Okay. And um it takes a lot of discipline, because we got it right here. It came out right as I was talking about it. So it's like you just really put yourself in this space of like disciplining yourself, and it took strength, right? Going back to the Leo card that came out, and it took a lot of strength for you to actually uh do this, and sit with yourself and be to yourself, and learn from your past and regroup and just so
Yeah.
whoa, hold on now. Yep. It's like you took the risk of being to yourself, learning self-control, really just figuring out your own personal yin and yang, your divine feminine. I said, yeah, your divine feminine, your divine masculine, and finding the balance between the two, so that you're not too in your masculine energy, you're not too in your uh feminine energy, and really finding out how to truly, truly trust yourself, so that you can move forward into an abundance of new connections and new life experiences. Okay. Um, I think that I'm going to go ahead and leave the reading there. I hope that the reading has been helpful for you. I hope that it resonates with you. And I hope that you guys will return for future videos. If you are new here, I'd love for you to go check out some of the old videos on the channel. Okay, tap that like button as well so that we can get the video shifted through the algorithm for the others who need to hear the message as well. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I love y'all. See ya.